Attorney Jonathan Elson, reminding you that if you've been injured in an auto accident, it's important to have somebody on your side. When you need a lawyer,
then you need Nelson.
Brandon Schneider, a former mixed martial arts fighter, was arrested in March of 2020 for an assault with a deadly weapon and resisting a public officer. Deputies were dispatched to an address in Pahrump on March 27, 2020 for a report of a domestic. The victim stated that Schneider came up to her house and was very angry. He backed up his vehicle and advanced towards her at a high rate of speed while she was standing in the driveway. She then realized that he was allegedly not going to stop and started running away to avoid getting hit. Schneider then hit her fence and sped off after the incident. The victim stated that he also forcefully grabbed her hands and intentionally was trying to hit her. And a voluntary witness who allegedly saw everything that happened says that this statement was reportedly true. Once Schneider was located, he was immediately put under arrest. He then allegedly became upset and yelled that he would rather the deputies shoot him instead of taking him to jail. Other than this arrest, Schneider also has several other charges, and most of them will be filed in justice court. During this hearing, the attorneys brought up his custody rights, and both Judge Lane and Schneider spoke about this during the hearing.
I would like to address his custody status, Judge, and make sure that this court imposes release conditions upon this defendant to include no drugs or alcohol, no contact with victim Jamie Schneider, unless there's a child support order in place and he's complying with that. No contact with victim Galen Yard, who he continues to have contact with, and generating new cases against her within the last month or two since this case has been in the justice court. He is in violation and continually threatening these victims that he's terrorized over the period.
Is in violation of what?
I believe previous orders at the Justice Court, but I want this court to renew and order no contact with either victim Galen Yard, Jamie Schneider, that he make all his future court appearances with this court, that he have no additional contact with law enforcement, and that he have no alcohol or drugs, including marijuana, while this case is pending, and that he be subject to any random new ways.
As to the no contact issues, one, these orders are already in place, and two, there are orders regarding the children and how Mr. Schneider should have contact with the mothers of the children and what's happening.
I think they're my cases, and I don't think I would tell him to have contact with the mom for the kids. I'd probably have some kind of supervised visitation or something set up.
But there's some coordination going on, and my understanding is the text messages going back and forth are regarding the coordination of the supervised visitations.
No more contact.
Shit, I've been down in my...
So how is he to go about seeing the children then if he's not? Is there someone that you both trust that y'all can talk to make sure these
No, my
visits
mom and
happen?
her and all them coerced. My mom left for 3 weeks. She wanted to discuss with me about when I need to see my child next. I missed when I was supposed to see her Saturday this week again. She got charged for it already. They don't want to press charges against it. They want to drop all charges against everybody else, but they want to push it against me. When all I've done was want to be a father. They took my right. They slandered my name.
Do you currently have a CASA on your case?
A what?
Court-appointed special advocate?
No, I don't. I had CPS write a letter saying I should never lost custody.
All right, we'll put CASA on the